Yo guys, this is your artist Tolg and welcome to a new drawing video. Today we will compare the famous Copic Ciao Markers with Ohuhu Art Markers. As you can see, I have already prepared the line work of the drawing I will color. It's Goku Black Super Saiyan Rose. I will color the left half with the Ohuhu Art Markers and the right half with Copic Ciao Markers. The reason why I make a video like this is that you guys always ask me about cheaper alternatives to Copics. So I thought starting a series of comparing other art markers to Copic Ciao Markers would be very helpful for you. I know that Copic Ciao Markers are very high in price. In fact, one marker costs around $4, maybe even more. It depends on your location. For comparison, one Ohuhu marker does cost way less than $1. The Ohuhu markers I'm using here doesn't have a brush tip, but a very strong tip. I have to say I really like the design of these markers. The Ohuhu brush markers are a little higher in price, but still way cheaper than Copics. I have to say I really like the design of these markers. Feels very good in the hand too. I also get a lot of questions about where to get these markers. Well, I order most of my art supply from Amazon, sometimes even from eBay. But I also buy some of my stuff from local art stores. So, I have already chosen the right colors for Goku Black. You can find all the color numbers in the description box. I will start with coloring the hair. I have chosen 3 different pink tones, starting with the brightest one. As the tip is very strong, you have to be very careful when you're about to color smaller and more detailed parts. But the quality of these colors is very good, as you can see. The colors are very vibrant and powerful. I always like to give the coloring a second layer to increase the contrast. That's my coloring style. Again, the colors are very powerful, but I can tell that these markers will run out of ink very fast if you continue to color big areas like I'm doing here. And as you cannot refill them, as far as I know, this is a very big disadvantage. But I could be wrong. Are these markers refillable? Let us know in the comments below, guys. But other than that, they are great until now. Okay guys, the hair is done and it really looks great. I have got nothing negative to say about these markers so far. They are great to use and the colors are looking great. You just have to be careful with coloring small areas because of the strong tip. Let's see how the skin colors will look. So, also the skin colors are looking very good so far, very vibrant and powerful as well. the skin looks great. As for now, who needs Copic Ciao Markers when you have Ohuhu Art Markers? Honestly, the colors are very good, as you can see yourself. Let's see how the gray tones will work for the clothes. I am using green gray tones for the suit and will use cold gray tones for the shirt below. Okay, the suit looks great. The colors are very satisfying. Now we will color the shirt to finish up the Ohuhu health. As you can see, I am doing a light first layer just to cover the shirt. After that I am adding the shading, and then we will do the second layer to increase the contrast. So guys, here is the first thing I have to criticize. These cold gray tones are not very powerful and vibrant as the colors we used before. As you can see, the areas cannot be covered evenly, even though I did many layers. It's not like it looks bad, it's just the colors we used before are more vibrant and have more contrast. If you compare the hair with this shirt, you can see the difference. But that's pretty much the only thing I have to criticize. Other than that, these Ohuhu art markers are very good. As I said, the design is great, they feel very good in the hand, the use is great, and the colors are amazing. The only thing which is not that great is the hard tip, but only if you want to color smaller areas. And the cold gray tones aren't that vibrant as the other color tones. Besides that, they are more than worth the low price in my opinion. Let's see how the expensive Copic Ciao markers will look against that. We will start again with the hair. I will do the exact same process just as for the Ohuhu health. The Copic Ciao markers also have two tips, one brush tip and one broad tip. I actually never use the broad tip for some reason. Even though the Copic Ciao markers are expensive, they have a huge advantage. You can refill them. If you get yourself the various ink with the specific Copic Ciao marker, which costs around $10, your marker will last for a very long time. That would be a very good investment. That means you never have to buy the same marker again. You just need to get the ink. That's perfect for me. So as for the comparison, I have to say that the pink color tones of the Ohuhu art markers are way more vibrant and powerful. But if you look closely, the quality of the colors are still better on the Copics. It just looks more natural, if that makes sense. Let's color the hair completely and then we will compare. So, the hair is done and now we can compare. The Ohuhu Health is more vibrant and has more contrast, but the Copic Health has better quality and the colors are more natural and smoother. I think it's just a matter of taste. As for the use of the marker, the brush tip is just more beneficial. You have an easier time coloring smaller and finer areas. And you can also blend way better and easier with the Copic Ciao Markers. Let's color the skin and then we can compare again. I'm trying to use the same color tones for both sides. And I have to say, the Ohuhu Health has more vibrant colors again. You just notice the colors more, in my opinion. If you look at the hair and the skin, I would honestly go with the Ohuhu Markers. And considering the price, I think it's a win for Ohuhu for now. But let's wait until the final result. Now to the gray parts. As I'm really not happy with the cold gray tones from Ohuhu, I'm very experienced with the gray tones from Copic. And I know that these gray tones are phenomenal. The suit is colored and I think the colors are looking amazing. Very smooth and high quality as you can see. And this is the first time that one is obviously better if you ask me. As I said, the gray tones from Copic are amazing. You can blend them very well, you can cover the areas evenly and the colors are vibrant and powerful. It's a clear win for Copic here. I know I have a little different coloring style. Most of you guys are using the blending technique, but I like to color this way. But I can tell you that you can blend way better and easier with Copic markers. So let's compare both halves right now. As for the Ohuhu markers, they are way cheaper, the quality is great, the colors are very vibrant and powerful, and the design is amazing and the use is great. But you cannot refill them, which means you have to get yourself new Ohuhu markers every time they run out of ink. But as they are very cheap, it's not that bad. Also the tip is very strong and hard, which makes it more difficult to color smaller and finer areas. Also the blending is more difficult that way. I am also not very happy with the gray tones, but that's just my opinion. But the greatest thing, they are really cheap. You can get around 60 markers for around $60, which is a great deal. So I can totally recommend them for beginners and even for pros. Now to the Copics, which I love and which I'm using for years, as you guys know. The quality of these markers are amazing. The use is great and the brush tip allows you to work very accurate and to blend very easy. You can refill these markers, which means that if you get yourself the various ink, you can use one marker for months, if not even years. But they are very expensive. As I said at the beginning, one marker costs around $4. But if you get yourself a set of 72 markers, you just have to pay around $200. So it's a better deal to buy a set rather to buy them individually. If you're a beginner, I would recommend you the Ohuhu markers. Not because they are better, but because they are way cheaper. That's pretty much the only thing I have to criticize about Copic Ciao Markers, the price. And now to the eye test. Which side does look better? In my opinion, the pink hair does look better on the Ohuhu Health. Well, let's say they are more powerful. Also, the skin colors are more powerful on the Ohuhu Health, but the grey tones are clearly better from Copic in my opinion. It's very difficult to say, guys. What do you think? Which side does look better for you? Which marker is worth the price? Let me know your opinion in the comments below. And if this video was helpful for you, give this video a like and share it on your social media accounts. If you are new on my channel, make sure to subscribe and turn on the alarm bell so you will not miss any of my uploads. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching and I'll see you on the next video. Until then, stay healthy, stay fit, be a good person, be you, and always remember, you are the designer of your own life.